Alright guys, let's do the second part of our words. So we've worked on an unvoiced consonant. Our example in our words were the T sound. It does not have a voice to it. So we added the S and it said the sound at the end. We also had an example with pencils. The O is a voiced consonant. So we followed this one where we add the S, but it says the Z sound. We also had C followed by an E-I-R-Y makes the C say, and we circled that so we can remember that phonics rule. The next word we'll do is glasses. I wear reading glasses. So our base word is glass. G-O-A-S. The first sound is G. Magic C, up and touch, down and hook to the front. O. A. There's the short A sound. And it is starting to rain again here, but I'm going to keep going. Hopefully it'll stop. I need to show you the floss rule. The floss rule says that we will double the F, L, or S at the end of a one-syllable word when it follows a single short vowel. The word glass has a single short vowel. It ends in an S, so we will double the S. It goes in the same box as the other S because it's not making a separate sound. Glass. So that's the floss rule. Now we need to make it more than one. So let's take a look at our chart. The last sound in the word is, and that's here, glass. So we need to add the ES, but it's S, glasses. So it's two separate sounds, E and S. Glasses. The next word, base word, is going to be inch. Inch. I can measure an inch. Inch. It is a short I sound. At the end. And ch. The CH goes in one box because those letters are representing one sound. Ch. Remember, these are sound boxes, not letter boxes. So whatever letters are representing one sound, they go in one box. So that's inch. We need to make it more than one. Well, here's my ch sound. So because the word ends in a ch, I add the S. That means I need two extra boxes. S. Inches. And if you want to put the brief on the top, the short symbol, so to remember it's the S sound. The next word is going to be bunch. I bought a bunch of bananas. Bunch. B-ch. The first sound is B. Now, for those of you that are still having problems with the B and the D and not remember which way to write it, this is going to fix that problem. So when I say the B sound, say the B sound with me. B, B. Feel what your lips are doing. My lips are closed, and then I'm popping the air. B. So when my lips are closed, let me show you. I'm going to draw some lips. Those look really good. But when my lips are closed, I have a line right there between my lips, right? B. So that line reminds me that the line comes first and then the bubble. When I see it in a word, the line is first, my lips are closed. B. The next one is is the U. See these lines going up? It's like a kid who's got their arms up and they want to be picked up. So the sound is the arms are up. My tongue is up, my lips are open. The N. The next sound is ch. It's the CH in one box because it represents one sound. Bunch. Here's my plural card. The ch is here at the end of the word, and so I add S. Bunches. Bunches. The next base word is wish. I will make a wish. Let's sound it out. W-I-S-H. The first sound is W. It's the W. I. Start in the middle, go down, and then put your dot at the top. And the next sound is sh. What letters represent the sh? S-H. It goes in one box because it makes one sound. Remember these dots that we're doing? If you write it this way, where the S is here and the H is here, you should know that's wrong because you don't have a dot. That is not representing a sound. W-I-S-H. We already sounded it out. We already know that this word only has, the base word only has three sounds. W-I-S and sh. So the SH has to go in one box. Now let's look at our plural card. The word ends in an SH, so that's right here. So we add the S to it. S. The next word is crashes. The base word is crash. K-R-A-S-H. The first sound is K. Most of the blends at the beginning of words start with a C, not a K. Is the R. Please stop way up here on your R. Form that letter correctly. Some people make an R so this tail goes way low, close to the writing line, and that makes people, when they're reading how you wrote it, it looks like an N. So please leave the R way up there. The next sound is A. Magic C, up and touch, down and bump. And sh is the last sound in the base word. Crash. Sh is the last sound in the word. So for the plural, we add the S. Crashes. The next word is going to be penny. The base word is penny. P-E-N-E. The first sound is P. P. E. It's a short S sound. Now, don't write this letter. I'm going to write it, unless your teacher wants you to write it and then mark it out. So if you're going to write it, put it way over here in the corner. Penny. The Y says the E sound. It's the long E. Penny. So we have a long E sound and a short E sound. S. That's two vowel sounds, so it's two syllables. But here's the trick with this word. Pe and then ni. The N sound goes with the long E sound for the second syllable. So if I cover that up, the P and the E, remember what an open syllable looks like? The single vowel at the end of the syllable? That means it would make the long E sound, but that's not right. This word has the short E sound. So, the rule is you double the middle consonant to help protect the short single vowel in front of it. The syllable break is between two ends. But the reason why the ends are doubled and it goes in one box because it's only making one sound. You double the middle consonant to help protect the short vowel in front of it. In other words, you're changing an open syllable to a closed syllable. It is not making a sound. This one is making a sound. Now that we've taken care of the ends, let's change the word to a plural version. So, when the word ends in a consonant and then a Y, we have an N and then a Y. It ends in a consonant then a Y. You drop the Y and add I-E-S. Drop the Y, pennies, P-N-E-Z. So when we say pennies, we only have one more sound. Now if you look at this, you add the E-S, you change the Y to an I, and then you add E-S. But it says the Z sound. Change the Y to an I, it still says E, and you add ES in one box, and it says Z. That's kind of confusing. But if you remember, a consonant and a Y, you now need to make it plural, more than one. You drop the Y, you add the I, and then the ES. Change the Y to an I and add ES. Let's do another one. Families. Our base word is family. Let me move my page up. Family. A-M-I-L-E. I'm biting my lip. That's the F. We make the hook first, and then you cross it. A is the short A. It is the short I. O E. Family. We need to make it more than one. There is, let's see where I need to hold this. There. There's a consonant, L, followed by a Y. We drop the Y, change it to an I, and add ES, and it says Z. And if you want to keep writing the long E sound up there, you can too. So do you remember what vowel sound it represents? Family. Family. Sometimes on this one, like I just said, it's an sound. It's a schwa. It's an unaccented. It's an upside down E. Let me draw it over here. It's an unaccented vowel. It can be represented by any vowel. Family or family is how we can pronounce it. The next word is body. B-A-D-E. The first sound is B. My lips are closed. The line comes first. B. A. The short O sound. D. Is the D. Let me write that again. Pay attention to how I say. Write it. D. Here's the explanation of the D. When you say the D sound, what's your tongue doing? D. It's tapping on the roof of your mouth, right? D. So, it kind of reminds me of a drum. And in a parade, the drum is first, and then the person playing it as they're going down the road. So as I see it, it's the drum first, and then the person. D. So that reminds me the bubble is first. When we draw the letter of the D, we make the magic C up to the top, down, and bump. That's how we write the D letter. Bod E is the long E sound spelled with a Y. We need to make it more than one. We drop the Y, change it to an I, and add ES, and it says E. Body. The next one is copies. I make lots of copies. E is the base word, copy. It's the C. Remember this? C followed by an E, I, and Y says the sound. And the next sound copy is ah, spelled with an O. That is not one of these letters. So a C followed by an O is just going to say the K sound. Its usual sound is K. So, K, ah, P, P, P. My lips are closed. The line is first, goes under the writing line, and the bubble sits on. Copy is a Y. Make it more than one. Drop the Y, change it to an I, and add ES, and it says Z. Remember the ES goes in one box because it's making one sound. Z. Two more words. Here we go. Party. We had a Valentine's class party. R-T-E. My lips are closed. The line comes first. This is R. Say it for me. R. I'm starting off with ah, and then I'm sliding it to the R sound. That is an R controlled vowel. It is A-R. It goes in one box because the R is controlling the vowel in front of it. R. The next sound is T. Start from the top and go down. And E is a Y. Party. Change the Y to an I and add ES, and it says Z. Party. And the last word is supply. That's the base word, supply. I. The first sound is remember the arms are up, I. Supply. The P sound goes with the lie for the second syllable. This is a vowel sound, and this is a vowel sound. Two vowel sounds. If I put the P together, that's an open syllable. Open syllables, the vowels are long. But that's not the sound that this letter makes. It's saying the sound, which is the short sound. So it means we need to double the middle consonant to protect the short vowel in front of it. Because this is a two-syllable word. Now we need to change the Y to an I and add ES, and it says Z. Supply. This one, supply, had the long I sound. The others had the long E sound. That's another reason why I put it at the end. It's because it had the doubling, like we had before, and this has the long I sound. So if you want to, put a heart out here on the side so that you have to remember this one by heart. It's not following the pattern of the others where the Y says the long E sound as in all of these other words. It says the long I sound, supply. But we still drop the Y, add the I, change it to an I, and add ES. Alright guys, teachers, I'm going to try to scan this card or type it over and add it to the Edmodo page so that you'll have that you could blow up or copy it and use it in your classroom. Alright guys, have a super great week. Do great on your test. And as you're looking at words, plural words, in your AR books as well as your story this week, find these patterns and learn why they added the S, the ES, and doesn't say the Z or the S sound. It'll be interesting to find those patterns.